thanks for coming on back with us on our 2018 Day of Giving. So great to have you back with us now. And now the program is going to shift to some of the extracurriculars here, specifically the music department. Our music department is known for some amazing performances, and joining me now to discuss all the great things happening in the music department, specifically with the chorus, is music and choral teacher, Mr. Clark Blanton, along with two students from the class of 2018, seniors, Dean Cooper and Christelle Pascal. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Christelle is a junior, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She is a junior.
Sorry. Live TV. So, Mr. Blanton, tell us about yourself and your history here at Kellenberg.
Okay. I started teaching in 1978 upstate, and eventually made my way to Long Island and found my way to a school called St. Agnes Cathedral High School, where I started. They were in this building at that time. That was 1986, and I've been in this building ever since. And the growth here has just been incredible. I've had a most wonderful time teaching here. It's been a long career, and I hope it's even longer.
So, Mr. Blanchard, talk to us about the music department here at Kellenberg, not only the chorus, but also the band and the orchestra. What are they looking like?
Yeah, we're looking really good this year, but the growth has just been exponential over the years. Like I say, going back to 1986, we had 2 choruses and 1 band. And as of today, during the school day, not counting any extracurriculars, during the school day, I had to write it down so that I remember it. We have 5 choruses, 4 bands, and 3 orchestras that rehearse during the school day in regular rehearsal spots. So it's just been a great to see all this growth. I would attribute all of this growth to a few things. The energy of the kids that are here, energy like Dean and Christelle and the rest of the kids in my chorus or in the band or the orchestra. Secondly, you got to attribute it to the quality of the people that came before them, because these kids are standing on the shoulders of those that did this before them. And so all of those people that were here all the way through, who helped to build this program, who were so dedicated to band and orchestra and the chorus, we have to thank them. And finally, I have a lot of friends in other schools. Believe me, the administrative support that I get here to make this department work this way is just unprecedented. It's phenomenal to know that we have an administration that cares that much about music and the arts completely, and is willing to give the time and energy to it, and money.
And you mentioned some of the music groups that they take place during the school day. What about some of the groups that are clubs or take place after school? Mention those a little bit.
Yeah, there's a Gregorian choir for that sings at masses. They go out to do a lot of community functions. You've got 2 Jubilee choirs that sing at masses. XLT, which just did their XLT last night. So many opportunities for a pep band, pit band, pit orchestra, chamber ensembles, endless. There are so many. Basically, if a kid wants something musically, they can pretty much find it here. There's, nothing goes unnoticed.
And let's bring Christelle and Dean in now. Guys, starting with Christelle, what activities are you involved in here at Kellenberg?
When I started here freshman year, I started in Jubilee Choir. And then after that, I progressed to Gregorian Consortium, and we sing at the school masses. And we also do outside events such as the 9/11 Memorial in, I believe, Point Lookout. We do it every year. It's a great experience. And I'm involved in XLT band actually, and we sing the first Wednesday of every month. And it's basically an adoration. And it's so peaceful, and it's very, very nice. XLT band, communications club. I'm a part of the fall musical for drama club and the spring plays productions. I'm also involved in SMART and social media club.
And Dean, how about you?
I started in chorus, of course, and then I eventually auditioned for Firebird Swing with Mr. Blanton. I was also in the fall productions throughout all 4 years here, and I got a chance to be in a few of the spring productions here. As well as that, I also do prep at St. Elizabeth and Seton every Tuesday over in Belmore. And let's see, I think that's about it.
And both of you are very involved in the music department here at Kellenberg Memorial. Where has your experience here taken you? What kind of accolades and things of that sort?
Well, last year for the fall production, the fall musical, we did The Little Mermaid, and I played Sebastian. And because of that opportunity, I was able to go over to Telecare, that's right over there, and I was interviewed along with other kids in the diocese, like such as Holy Trinity and Our Lady of Mercy. We were interviewed by the bishop, and that was great. And also this year, for Gregorian, I went to Telecare as well, again, to sing At the Cross, which is a song that we sing often in Gregorian. And I'm a part of National Honor Society, so whenever I am able to see the vibrant chorus sing, I think that's just amazing, because I see like the freshmen and the sophomore, and I just see where I came from, and now being in Phoenix Chorus is just amazing.
And Dean?
Chorus has taken me, I've done NYSSMA for the past 7 years roughly, and I've always gone to all county and stuff like that, but the goal and the dream was to go to all state, and without Mr. Blanton and then Mrs. Hugelmeyer, who we work with through Kellenberg, I was able to get to all state and actually participate in Rochester's conference this past December. Over this past summer, thanks to the drama club, I've made connections with people in Plaza, and I was able to do a traveling cast of Hairspray, stuff like that. And I also sing with the Metropolitan Youth Orchestra of New York outside of school. And with my work in Kellenberg and my teachings that I learned here, I was able to bring that to them and advance myself into the best choir there and sing at Carnegie Hall.
And for you guys, how has your experience here at Kellenberg Memorial shaped you into the people you are today, as people, students, and above all, Catholics?
Well, the students here, the faculty here, basically the whole Kellenberg community is just so supporting of everything that we do here. And whenever we sing, whenever we perform, the feedback that we get just really boosted my confidence, and it's helped me become a better person, and just, it helped me build my repertoire basically. And everything here at Kellenberg, everyone here at Kellenberg has just been so nice to me ever since I arrived here.
And Dean, how has Kellenberg affected your life?
Kellenberg gave me a family in a sense. I remember coming from a smaller school in a smaller town, not really knowing what I was going to do or what I wanted, or not having many friends really. Then I came here and I found a family. I found a drama club that's amazing. We put on these crazy shows. I found teachers like Mr. Blanton that just really inspire you to do better in life. And it's helped me give me goals in the future that I want to attain, and I will achieve.
Mr. Blanton, I got to ask. You said you've been here for a number of years. What is your favorite part about coming to work every day? When you wake up in the morning, what is something that you say, wow, I can't wait to go to Kellenberg Memorial today?
I love all my classes. I love exposing, we have the junior class where, it's a music history kind of thing. I love exposing them to different music, but nothing takes the place of standing up in front of a chorus and teaching them something, molding them into a group of singers that they start as just sort of this disparate group of kids, and by the time they end, they're a family. They are a group of great singers, and they're a group of great people. And that, I can tell you now, right now we're working on getting together some people to go sing National Anthem for the benefit softball game that Kellenberg does. And I've taken kids to sing the National Anthem for the League of Yes, which is a baseball league for children with disabilities. Over 100 kids will show up to volunteer to sing the National Anthem and to volunteer to help these kids to play a baseball game. Where do you find that kind of thing? That's why I get up every morning, and I do love to come here to be able to be with people that have that kind of generous heart, generous spirit. It's wonderful.
Amen. Amen. All right. So we have a number of people who continue to donate on our Day of Giving, and we're so appreciative of them. So we want to thank them. I'm going to start with a couple, and then we'll go down the line. How does that sound? So first up is Joseph Ciora, who is an alumni and ETV staffer who's actually working to make sure you can hear me right now. So thanks, Joe, up in the sound booth, class of 2017. He generously donated $20.17 in honor of his graduation year. And then next is another person on staff here, Alex Cruz, who's our stage manager, making sure that I'm in order for every show. He is an alum and ETV staffer, class of 2017, also generously donating $20.17. Thanks to both of you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, we have Mr. John Benintendi, who is a current and alumni parent and administrator and faculty member here, and Mr. Benintendi very generously donated $600. Matt and Ashley Kirk. Matt is an alum and a faculty member here from the class of 2004, and Matt and Ashley donated $200.04 in honor of his year of graduation. Curtis Stevens. Curtis, an alumni parent and a Maria Regina graduate from the class of 1973, donated $100. Thank you very much, Curtis. Shane Nasso. Shane is an alum from the class of 1998, and Shane donated $50.98. Patrick Brown, a current senior in this year's class, who donated $50. Mrs. Rizzuto, Mrs. Denise Rizzuto, who donated $100. She's a faculty member on staff right now. Kieran Malia, an alum from the class of 2013, donated $100. And Paul and Jennifer McManaman, current parents, who donated $250.18.
So we have Christopher Cartier, who was a faculty member here. He donated $100. We have Mary Farrell, Mrs. Farrell. She runs stage crew for the drama productions. She's an alumni and a faculty member. She graduated in 2005, and she donated $250. Kyle Weibel, is an alumni who graduated in 2017. He donated $250. Madeline Renahan, who is an alumni parent and staff member, she donated $100. And Deborah Viscoliosi, she donated $100.
Then we have Chris and Marcy Alfalo, who are parents of Mr. Chris Alfalo, an alumni and faculty member of 1994, donated $199.40, and they would like to say, "Go Firebirds, bleed blue and gold." Angela Gentile and Michael Martino, their current parents, and they donated $500. Gerald Chiarello II is a current parent as well, and he donated another $500. William Edzards, a faculty and staff member at St. Martin de Porres Marianist School, he donated $25. June Keller, a current parent, donated $2,018. Brian Butler, another current parent, also donated $100. Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks. So our Day of Giving has been super successful so far. The participation has just been awesome. So far, we have just over 200 donors, which is fantastic. We're on our way to our goal of 700, so please keep that up. Remember, it's more about your participation than the amount, so whatever you can give, please support us. Speaking of participation, there are 3 grades who are topping the leaderboards in participation. So we're going to begin in 3rd place with the class of 2003. They're in 3rd place, and by the way, they don't want to be in 3rd place. I'm being told in my ear right now by our program directors, Mr. Jeff Harris and Mrs. Peggy York, that they don't want their class in 3rd place. They want their class in 1st place. So help them out. They challenge you. In 2nd place, class of 1997, we thank them, and still topping the leaderboards, my class of 2017. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. As we said, 200 new donors this hour. 200 total donors and about 32 new ones. So before we end, we just want to take a look at our total. Can we get a check of our Day of Giving total so far? Let's check it out right now. Where is it? All right, there it is, $50,684.70. That's clapping worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, they're telling me right now that before we go, we have a quick performance from the Firebird Swing. Ladies and gentlemen, Firebird Swing.
Once in my life, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me, and somehow I know I'll be strong.
Once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew someone warm like you would make my dream come true.
For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me, and I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Firebird Swing. Let's clap for them. Yeah, that's right. All right, so they sounded so good. Let's come over here to their director, as we said, Mr. Clark Blanton. Mr. Blanton, some concerts coming up for all. Oh,
I got to get the dates of those concerts.
so
Here
we got some concerts coming up, right?
Yep.
These people want to see these talented individuals, so what are
Okay,
these
so
concerts?
the Firebird, first we'll start with the Firebird group, which is for chorus our 9th and 10th graders, and that one is coming on May 8th, which is a Tuesday. The Phoenix concert, which is the full my 11th and 12th graders, the high school group, will be on Wednesday, May 9th. The Jazz Night, where you can see them and the jazz band and fiddle club, and the Latin School Jazz Band would be on May 18th. And then the Latin School concert is May the 30th.
All right, Mr. Clark Blanton, the members of the Firebird Swing, we thank you guys for being a part of our Day of Giving. Specifically, we'd like to thank our guest, Mr. Clark Blanton, as we said, Dean Cooper, Christelle Pascal. Thanks, guys, for being with us. Coming up at 2 o'clock, get ready because the Science Olympiad team is going to be here. They're going to be building something. I think it's going to get crazy. It's going to get sciencey. Stay tuned as our 2018 Day of Giving rolls on. But first, let's kick it off. Let's leave the show with one more encore song from the Firebird Swing. We'll see you later.
A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Get your kicks, get your kicks on 66. Get your blues on 66. You can cruise, get blues down on Route 66. Get your kicks,
Making my way across the prairie, down to New Mexico. Gotta make it to Calgary, got a long way to go. My love's waiting out to meet me, so I'm moving, I'm grooving on down the road. Making my way across the prairie, down to New Mexico. Gotta make it to Calgary, got a long way to go. Love's waiting out to meet me, so I'm moving on down the road.
you can go through St. Louis
Joplin, Missouri.
and Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Don't forget Winona,
Kingman,
or San Bernardino. Won't you hit it to this timely tip? When you make that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66.
No 95.
Get your kicks